Have you guys noticed we got health and money, but most people they pick money over health? Why? I have no clue. Here's the thing, guys. If you see a society, we eat a lot of junk food. Way too much. If you guys could tell, McDonald's, Burger King, Cars Jr., Chipotle, even though it's semi-healthy, still not good. We devour that. And I'm just talking about Americans. Okay? That's all. But there's a problem with that. A lot of people think by just consuming as much protein, as much calories, that's all it takes. Not really. It takes a lot more than that, really. You have to know what type of nutrition you want to get, vitamins, with iron. A lot of people suffer in iron deficiencies. You know how you could fix that? By eating beets or taking iron supplements, but mostly beets. That's the secret juice. That's the secret ingredient that will literally save your life. But people rather sacrifice that time to make money. And if you notice, a lot of people, they will tell you, I don't have time to cook. I'm always busy with work or playing video games, okay? Or I'm on my phone or listening to music. That's a cop-up answer. It's an excuse, to be honest. So you tell me, you will sacrifice your health just to make a couple extra bucks, knowing that you're in the rat race? Okay? You know the way to beat that rat race besides getting out from your 9-to-5 jobs? It's actually to be healthy and be happy. Apparently a lot of people forgot that if you want a healthy mental health, you need to take care of your health first. Nutrition is everything. I'm telling you, everything. Here's the reason why. I started my running journey. And a lot of people say, oh, a lot of people apparently is running. There's the reason why I started running. Because I want to get fit. And more importantly, it makes me happy to do it. Because a couple months ago, like 6-7 months ago, I was in a dark path. Very dark path. My house was very negative. There were always constant fights. AKA meaning that negativity pushed me down and I started to become even more lazy. Way too lazy. And that's an issue. So I started to force myself to actually run, and I enjoyed it. It took a while to get fit, to even do a 5-mile run, but now in my state, I run 10 miles. I do 50 to 60 miles a week, which is nothing. But there's a reason why I started doing it. It's because for my mental health. Ever since I started running, ever since I started dialing on my diet, because I do a vegan diet, once in a while I would cheat my meals by eating meat or cheese, but once a week, which won't hurt nobody. And also, I quit alcohol. That's another thing, guys. Don't smoke or drink alcohol. It will kill you. Literally will kill you on the long run. But once I implemented those things, running and diet, guess what happened, guys? I got happier. I started to believe in myself. I'm not even joking. That's the crazy part. I'm not even joking. Because we all suffer from mental health. We might be down for once in a while or we doubt ourselves. But you know what's the solution? Exercise and diet. Not money. Not money, man. I'll tell you what. My father told me one time the happiest time that he was in his life is when he was poor in Mexico, where he had to wake up early in the morning, sell gum or whatever he could get his hands on just to make a living, to put food on the table for my tias and tios. That's what he told me. Even though he had his struggles, even though he had his kinks, he wasn't perfect. But that's what he told me. So you tell me, you think money will solve your problems? Will it solve your happiness? No. You'll be miserable because at the end of the day, you will be alone by yourself. Saying, why nobody likes me? You know, I thought reading the book Prince from Machiavelli is going to improve my life. Not really. It never did. It never will. Never will. It will just make you a miserable person. That's why, everyone, you got to listen to this. Focus on your health. Invest on your health. It does not cost much. Really, it really doesn't. And you don't need to do a vegan diet. That's the crazy part. There's different diets that you could do depending on what you're trying to achieve. But the point is that you try to make an effort to make a better version of yourself. But a lot of people are lazy. A lot of people don't want to make that work. A lot of people don't want to suffer to go outside and run at least a mile. You know how many lazy people think they can't run a mile? Actually, you know what's the crazy part? They know they can. They just don't want to do it. They don't have that motivation. Their mental health is low. We all got to start somewhere, man. In my time, when I was younger, I was afraid to work like any other teenager. You know why? It's because I did not want to fail and disappoint my family, especially my father, because I had so much pressure from him. That ruined me for a bit. It messed me up mentally, psychologically. But later on, I had to get up and say, you know what? So be it if I make mistakes. Don't be afraid to make those. We know the solution of actually fixing those mistakes. Okay, guys? And it's to focus on yourself. Focus on your body. Your mind is very strong. Very strong mind. You just have to supplement it. Give it the right foods. And your life will change. Little by little. It's not astronomical. Little by little. Your life will change. And you're not going to thank me. Or thank your CEO, your boss, your manager, whoever it is, your parents. You're going to thank yourself because you actually make that effort. The point is that you do it. Not for them, but for you. And that's how my life's been changing so far. And hopefully, when you guys listen to this whole entire video, hopefully you guys take notes and make an effort. Don't focus on the money. The money will never go, guys. I'll tell you that. The money will never go. You know what will go? You. Because you might die tomorrow, next week, next year, maybe in 30 seconds. You can make an effort changing that. Take care of yourself, guys. Don't get lied to. Don't get manipulated. That's the game. A lot of people get manipulated that quick, man. If you guys have been noticing in the field here in America, a lot of people are getting manipulated. They want to seek a hero. But they don't realize the hero is you, not them. They don't care about you. They don't even know your name. They don't know your struggles. We all struggle here, you know? But it's you that you need to make that change. And that's all.